What was your most scary encounter with the wildlife? My grandma owns property around Floresville, Texas. It's a wooded area, so encounters with big cats, coyotes, bears, and boar are common. My grandpa used to spread deer corn out in a patch of sand in his backyard so he'd be able to see what's in the area to hunt. He'd either stay up late to watch or see what's still there in the morning. Usually there were signs of boars rooting for corn in the sand. Sometimes as a kid I'd go out to throw corn around to attract more deer and unintentionally ended up attracting more boar as well. When I was around 8 or 9 I went out around sunset to start throwing corn around with what I managed to fit in my tiny pockets. I wandered a little farther than usual, and when it got a little harder to see I started to head back and I could hear something walking behind me. I assumed it was deer that I didn't see, so I just started dropping corn behind me. My grandma was outside with a flashlight yelling for me to come home. As soon as she saw me she pointed her flashlight at me and screamed for me to get inside. I had no idea why, but the way she screamed scared the shit out of me. She picked me up and ran inside. My grandpa, who had a bucket full of deer corn, dropped it as he was pouring out the corn and ran inside as well. They closed the door, and when I was put down my grandma was checking if I was okay. I didn't hear her questions because I was staring outside. Probably the biggest boar I had ever seen in my life stood outside sticking his nose into the bucket that was dropped on the floor. 2 or 3 more could be seen in what little light emitted from the windows.